My father always told me, early is on time, and on time is late. So I'd made it a habit to always arrive 5 minutes ahead of schedule. I took a minute to scope out the venue. I found a table away from the crowd, and awaited Melanie's arrival. I sat there for another minute before realizing she might get lost. I sent her a text letting her know where to find me. A third minute passed without a response. I began to worry I might get ghosted. I'd had a crush on Melanie since middle school, but only recently had I found the courage to ask her out. I didn't want this date to ruin our friendship. Then, to my relief, "Okay, cool. Sorry I'm running late. Be there ASAP." My stomach churned. Better than nothing, but hardly respectful of my time. We might not get past the first date. Suddenly, an attractive young woman approached my table.
Mind if I sit here?
"Sorry, I'm waiting for someone."
It won't be long.
"She'll be here in 2 minutes."
Your girlfriend?
"Potentially."
Like I said, won't be long.
She sat down and began to rummage through her purse. She pulled out her phone and a bottle of pills and placed them on the table. After half a minute more, she also pulled out a box of bandages and a small handheld mirror. With her left hand holding the mirror, she used her right to apply a bandage on her upper back. But she was visibly struggling to get it in place. "Would you like some help?"
If you could.
I stood up and moved to her side. She gave me the bandages. Then she grabbed her long strands of hair and parted them for me. I saw 4 long streaks of red across the nape of her neck. "What happened?"
Can you just put them on?
One by one, I applied the bandages to the wounds. She winced in pain each time. The 4th bandage was slightly off-center, so I had to rip it off and try again. She let out a painful cry. I placed it back on correctly, then returned to my seat.
Thanks.
"You're welcome."
Now I'll get out of your hair.
"Wait. You can't just get up and leave."
Why not?
"Seriously, what happened to you? Are you in danger?"
Like I'd tell a stranger I just met.
"My name's Ben. Yours?"
Delaney.
"Now we're not strangers. We're friends." Delaney sighed. "Come on, Delaney. I'm a good person. You can trust me."
Won't your date be here any second?
"She's running late. We have time." "Be honest with me, Delaney. Are you in physical danger at home?"
Oh no, nothing like that. It's just a cat scratch.
"You're not lying? That's really it?"
My cat likes to jump on my shoulder. Earlier we were playing, and she slipped off. But I didn't notice the damage until just now.
"Those are some big marks for a cat."
She's a big cat. With big claws.
"Guess I'll have to take your word for it."
No idea why you'd think it's anything more.
"Because I'm a cop.
A cop?
Just started this year. But it's going well so far. They nicknamed me Big Ben down at the station.
Big Ben?
Because I'm always on time."
Ha, that's cute. So, why'd you join?
My father taught me that running late could be a matter of life and death. A family was getting death threats. I asked him to watch the house. He'd come by every night at the same time. But nobody showed up. Figured the family was just paranoid. 3 nights later, he gets lazy. Shows up a few minutes late. But by that time, the whole place was on fire. Nobody survived. No evidence left behind. If he'd arrived even 1 minute sooner, maybe he could have saved them. Felt so much guilt, he resigned.
How awful.
But that story inspires me every day. And you, what's your job?
I'm just a broke college student.
Where at?
Diamond University.
Must be expensive. We continued talking and drinking for a while. Eventually, Delaney checked her watch.
Shouldn't your girlfriend be here by now?
What's the time? I'd been having so much fun with Delaney, I hadn't realized nearly an hour had passed. I don't get it. She promised she'd be off work today. Told me she'd meet me here as soon as she got her nails done.
Where does she work?
The jewelry store just a block away. Sells luxury watches. Like the one you're wearing. Surprised you can afford it.
Oh, this? Just a gift from my boyfriend. See the gift tag?
How kind of him.
I really should get going.
If you've got somewhere to go, I shouldn't keep you. Is he waiting for you?
You could say that. But you're interesting then. Just one last thing. Not that it's my business. But your girlfriend really stood you up, huh? I hope you find a girl who respects your time.
I can't believe it. It's just so unlike her. Melanie wasn't coming. Or perhaps she saw me chatting with Delaney, and turned back. Regardless, I decided to call Melanie to find the truth. But when I dialed Melanie's number, the phone next to Delaney's purse began to ring. My body froze. My mind was desperately trying to piece together what just happened. Delaney instantly picked up the phone and escaped into the darkness. Then, my vision suddenly blurred, I collapsed onto the table, and everything went dark.